5 things you use every day that were invented for war. Your gut says these were invented for convenience. Your memory pictures labs and garage inventors. But you'd be wrong. GPS, canned food, duct tape, the internet. Everything you use today was born on a battlefield. Here's what they never teach you in school. Number 5. Canned food. Napoleon once said an army marches on its stomach. In 1795, he offered a prize of 12,000 francs to anyone who could find a way to preserve food for his troops during long military campaigns. A French chef named Nicolas Appert took on the challenge. He spent 14 years experimenting before finally inventing a sealed heat preservation method in 1810, the birth of canning. But here's the absurd part. The can opener wasn't invented until 48 years later, in 1858. Before that, soldiers pried open their cans with bayonets, rocks, and even rifle bullets. A technology born from war now supports a global industry worth over $90 billion. Next time you crack open a tin of food, remember, its origin story begins on the battlefield. Number 4. Duct tape. During World War II, American ammunition cases kept getting ruined by moisture in the field. The military desperately needed a waterproof sealant. Johnson & Johnson answered the call, creating a powerful adhesive tape using cotton duck cloth coated in polyethylene. Soldiers called it duct tape because water rolled right off it, like water off a duck's back. They used it for everything: sealing ammo cases, patching jeeps, binding stretchers, even makeshift wound bandages. After the war, someone realized it was perfect for sealing home heating ducts, so the army green was changed to silver gray and duct tape became duct tape. NASA even used it for emergency repairs on Apollo 13, saving 3 astronauts' lives. A roll of tape designed for the battlefield, from ammunition boxes to spacecraft, it sticks to absolutely everything. Number 3. Superglue. In 1942, chemist Harry Coover was trying to develop clear plastic gun sights for the U.S. military during World War II. He tested cyanoacrylate. It bonded to absolutely everything. Total failure. Years later, Vietnam medics discovered it could seal wounds instantly, saving lives where surgery was impossible. A rejected military experiment became the super glue in your drawer. Number 2. GPS. The GPS on your phone relies on 24 military satellites orbiting at 20,000 kilometers, beaming signals to Earth at the speed of light. In 1973, the U.S. Department of Defense launched Project Navstar with a single purpose: to let missiles and troops know exactly where they are. This system was never meant for civilians. But in 1983, Korean Air Flight 007 strayed into Soviet airspace due to a navigation error and was shot down, killing all 269 people on board. The tragedy shocked the world. President Reagan announced that GPS signals would be opened to civilian use worldwide to ensure such a disaster never happened again. But the military kept a trick up its sleeve. They deliberately degraded the civilian signal to about 100 meters of accuracy, a feature called selective availability. It wasn't until the year 2000 that President Clinton turned it off, and civilian GPS accuracy jumped to under 10 meters overnight. And just like that, a system designed for precision-guided weapons became the tool on your phone that helps you find restaurants and order food delivery. Every time you open a map app, you're using Cold War military satellite signals. Number 1. The Internet. On the night of October 29, 1969, a computer at UCLA tried to send a single word to another computer at Stanford Research Institute, 560 kilometers away. The word was login. They typed L, then O crashed. 2 letters, the first internet message. A Cold War nuclear-proof network became the internet. Today 5 billion use it to watch cat videos. From Cold War network to cat memes, history's most absurd transformation. Thanks for watching. War is humanity's greatest tragedy, but ironically, it also gave birth to some of our most essential everyday inventions. Like and subscribe. See you next time.